you just mentioned the Bee Gees, and I know that was a big gig for you for a while, and a lot
Yeah.
of great things happened. Can you just talk about how you were able to get that and some of the stuff you all did?
Yeah, networking.
Yeah.
It's all about, you know, making contacts and not burning bridges, and you know, you don't have to be the best in the world, but if you come across as somebody that's going to really take care of business and be responsible and be, you know, cool to hang out with, that's a big part of it. So there was an engineering student at the University of Miami that I got to know, and because of that connection, you know, it's one of the reasons that school is valuable now. It's all those networking connections you make when you're at school. So John Merchant became their engineer in the late 80s, and in I think 92, the drummer Trevor, what was it? Trevor Morale, I think was his name, was playing with Sade, and he had some touring responsibilities, and so they needed a drummer to come in and just fill in for him. And so John gave me the call. Yeah, man, you know, we need you to cover some gigs. So I came in and really did my homework, and I knew because the Bee Gees had been in South Florida for a long time, and you hear these stories about how really critical they were about time and groove and, you know, tracking. And it's like, you know, putting, like, maybe not Barry himself, but his engineer, okay, here's the bass drum, but here's where the trumpet we need to, you know, it's like just crazy time stuff. They'd been into sequencing and all that for many, many years. So I did my homework, you know, and went in and learned the stuff, you know, and went into a rehearsal, and it was cool, you know, and did some gigs. And then Barry pulled me aside one time. He said, man, you know, you're the best drummer we've ever had. It's like, oh my God, you know, I don't know if, you know, if he was really on the level. Whatever, he seemed to be an honest guy, so I ended up just doing it for 10 years.
Yeah.
But it was all about, there wasn't a cattle call audition, thank goodness, you know. It was about networking and knowing people, and then going in and being prepared. And